Friends, this question is related to September 2025 quiz 2 BVA boundary value analysis. So this is one of the black box testing, functional testing, that is one of the techniques that is used in the black box or functional testing. It tests the values at the around the edges, that is boundary edges. Boundary edges of the each equivalence class. Edges of each equivalence class. In standard general, BVA has 5 values, friends. Standard general values are 5. So in BVA they give a range. So here the months is the input and it is range is 1 less than or equal to, right? You have to include, that is square braces, 1 comma 24. That is, it is the range of minimum comma maximum. So minimum is 1 and maximum range is 24. You have to include both to 24. Generally there are 5 values, include minimum value, maximum value, and minimum means minus, that is decreasing, maximum is increasing, plus, that is minimum minus 1, maximum plus 1. General values. So maximum plus 1 is 24 plus 1, that is 25. Minimum is 1 minus 1, that is 0. And this is between the value, between the range, minimum to maximum, between one value, that is average value or nominal value. So in the option, this is the correct, right? First you have to mark, so what are the given and what are in the options also. Okay, first one is minimum, that is 1. So 24, this is maximum, right? Next one is 26. Here 26 and 24, 26 and 3. 3 is between the range. So 1, this one 24, 3 and minus 3, right? So this one minus 3, right? So value they added, minimum is added, maximum is added. Minimum, maximum, valid. So 3 between this, right? So between this minimum and maximum, that is average value. So 3 is also valid region. So that is between the range, that is nominal value. This is also valid. 3 is also valid. So in this next they consider invalid regions, invalid boundaries, right? So boundaries, invalid regions, boundaries. So this 26 is invalid, right? Invalid. This is also invalid. Both consider boundaries, edges. So this is also invalid region. This also consider. So in BVA also you have to consider both invalid plus valid conditions. Both are considered. So this option is correct, but why other options are in? Option C is correct. For option A, 12, 24, 36, right? So given is minimum 1, maximum is 24. So but 12, 24, 26. 24 is okay, maximum value. This is okay. 36 is invalid, right? So invalid, okay. 24 is valid. This is okay. 12 is also valid. 12 is between, right? 12 is between. This is also valid. But there is no, this region is not covered, right? Invalid regions, this region is not covered. Because of that, this answer is incorrect. B, minus 3. So minus 3, 3, 6, 24. 3, 3, 6, 24. So but given values are, so minimum is 1, so this is the maximum, right? So this is valid, 24 is valid, we consider maximum value. So 6 and 3 both are between these values. 2 are also allowed, right? Valid. These are also valid between the range. So minus 3 invalid. This is correct, right? This is invalid, this is correct, but this area is not covered, right? This invalid region. So because of that, this answer is incorrect. B. So option T, 0, 12, 13. Option 0, 12, 13, 14, 21. So 14 and 21. Given value is 1 is minimum. This is the range, right? This is the range. So maximum is 24. So include both, right? We have to include both. So 24 is missing, minimum value 1 is missing, these two are missing. We have to include both. So in this option C, 1 is there, 24 is there, we have to include. Because of that also answer is correct. And you have to cover, include both minimum, maximum and valid, both invalid regions. All the boundary conditions you have to cover. So between the range, these are okay, allowed, valid regions. These are valid, but it doesn't cover this region, invalid, this region. Because of that, this answer is incorrect. Friends, from the options, you have to eliminate one by one carefully. Okay, you don't know in red or green color. If it is there, okay, we will answer selected and checking. But in the exam, you don't know, right? So you have to be carefully eliminate the every option. Just you have to include minimum, maximum and between the range and valid, invalid conditions. Generally, it are 5 values, standard 5 values. Friends, thank you for watching. If you like my videos, please like and subscribe my channel and share with your friends.